What is going on, guys? It's Kira coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a need and run. Now I do have some eugenics videos coming up. Hopefully you all enjoy those. Also, if you hear my dog barking, she is outside the door, but there are dogs barking outside, and when they bark, she has to bark. So yeah, I don't really know why dogs do that, but anyways, here we start off with the spread of the night. So we have flight and we get spectral. Very good. Very good first start here. We have to get ball of bandages through the book. I was wondering how we got that. I was like, how do we end up getting this? But it is through the book. We have really bad tears, right? And pretty good damage. So not too bad. We have one good thing at least. Flight's very good early, obviously, and we have the ball of bandages here that we can use like that as a kind of a get off me tool like that. And the fact that we have flight and stuff like that makes it a lot easier for us to actually use it. I wouldn't mind notched axe here. I feel like that'd be a lot better than the monster manual here, which I'm not a huge fan of. It can give you a lot of annoying, I guess, mobs, and it is random. You can get good ones for sure, but I think you can get mob of rain too, which I'm not necessarily excited about seeing. But if we can get a bomb, we can definitely bomb for notched axe here. I think it would be pretty worth it. No spoilers, but I went through a nasty fight in eugenics today, and man, it drained me. Like, as funny as that might sound, I know it's gonna sound like complete stupidity, but it was such a hard fight that I felt like I had to stop playing for a little while afterwards, and I did. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play something else. I'm actually not gonna take that. The reason being is that we already have flight, and usually when I take Beelzebub items, most of them are not very good, but I do take them for flight. But now we don't got to do that, but we can actually pick up notched axe here, and we'll pick up a soul heart as well. I don't know where any of this is, but we are going to be looking for some of these secret rooms as we go along. There it is. Very nice. Could go for the mushrooms too, but I don't want to take damage, so I'm gonna wait on that. Super secret room should be here. I mean, over here. And you can tell, I mean, I think I sound a lot better than last time. I would assume. I know I sounded pretty bad. One of those, for like a run or two, I sounded pretty bad. I noticed it. And actually went back to hear some of the footage, and I almost thought about not uploading for the day, but I was like, you know what, I can't in all good consciousness not upload for one day. Even though, like, you know, I don't have a lot of viewers or anything, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, I think to myself, I like to upload every day, and I try to keep that for as long as I can. Maybe one of these days I'll forget, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. But as long as I'm aware, and I remember, I don't want to forget a run. And what I mean by forget is that not that I won't do the run, I'll just forget to upload it. Like, I know myself. Like, I'll do the run. I'm like, okay, I'll upload it tonight for tomorrow, and then I'll end up not uploading it because I fell asleep or because I stayed up playing something else or whatever. That being said, though, I do want to play eugenics really bad, but I'm done with it, dude. I've been having like dreams of it. Like, I don't know if I talked about this on the last run, but I had a dream of eugenics where everybody in I had a team of cats in my dream, and they all had canonically correct abilities. And what I mean by that is that the abilities in the game or in my dream or actually in the game, like, they're all real, and I was following the rules of the game with my mind. Like, I don't know if I do that with League sometimes, and maybe not so much anymore, but when I first started playing League, I would play League in my mind, like in my dream as I slept, and depending on how good the sleep was in my dream, that's how good my game was in my dream. No, that makes sense. And like, my dream would follow all the rules of League. Like, I couldn't do anything in my dream that I can do in regular League, and sometimes I would even die in my dream because I tried to do something that I thought would be possible because it's a dream, and then it wasn't. So, just to show you how my probably autistic brain works. Yeah, I'll take it. Proptosis is not my favorite item because you have to be close, but I think with flight, we should have a lot better positioning, I would think. Oh, wow. Did not think that would be there. Hey, I like that. Okay, so you found both of these secret rooms right away. Orf. High Priest. Alright, we have a High Priest card. We can use this to beat the boss. Unless we get HP. And even now, maybe if we do get HP anyway, we might not be able to get a double deal here. Might have to go for angel deals, which kind of sucks, but at this stage in the game, we got to go for what we can, and we can't afford a double deal either way. But yeah, there's a few classes in Eugenics, which I didn't think would be good. I didn't think the Thief would be that good, and it's one of my favorites. And the Necromancer was kind of, I mean, I expected it to be good, the Necromancer, but it's a lot better than what I expected, because that's always like kind of like one of those classes you kind of have to put time into and like understand, and you do. Like there are some caveats to it, but it's gonna tank our movement speed, but we get more tiered. We are gonna desperately need some movement and probably some health. Probably we do get more damage though. And the closer we are, the better. Here we are gonna have a pretty close quarters build. Please don't jump. Oh, thank God. All right. Well, I guess the game has spoken. And these are horrible. I think I'm gonna keep the notch checks. I know the effects of the the effects of the not the void item. I forgot what it's called, but it can be good because you can give yourself a bunch of good stuff, like a bunch of good what are they called? Flies that do different things. But I feel like right now I kind of want to be able to just open what I can, and that would be perfectly fine with me, sir. Very lucky that it didn't blow up. With having notch stacks is like having infinite bombs, pretty much. It's not really infinite, but if you waste notch stacks and you still can't open everything you need to, then you're not using it correctly, sir. I'll leave it at that. You are not using it correctly. Got a sack room here we can't really use. One of the things I like doing when it comes to different YouTubers that I watch is that I like to go back and watch their old video to see how much they've changed. And you know, I did that to myself, even though I haven't been on for very long. We can probably reroll this. Bounce curse is not too good. Should have probably went to the shop before we committed to this, but okay, we'll come back. The shop might have something good that we won't be able to get now because we spent all our money on a reroll. So I went back to my old videos and I can definitely tell the difference. Like, and like, it's not even that I have like, oh, I've gotten like more confident or whatever. Like I'm a pretty confident person, but I feel like the more you do something like this, the better it is to just, you know, you can just do a lot more naturally without having to kind of rely on like yourself. And like I'm very like, even now, like you guys might hear me now and think that I'm like, oh, you know, he's not super loud or anything, and I'm not a loud person, but like I am a lot more animated in real life than I think I am online, which I think should be the opposite. Usually whenever people think of YouTubers, they think of like, oh, they're really animated on their YouTube videos, and then they're not animated in real life. And like, you know, I'm sure that's the case for a lot of people, but I think it's the opposite for me. Have we found the... Probably here, I have to guess, yeah. Got another heart here. So we do have a stars card. I probably am gonna just reroll this. The battery wouldn't have been too bad in the shop, but we don't really have anything that benefits off of it right now. So we should have one more reroll here, and that's not it. All right. I wish we could have gotten more from that. That's not very useful. I don't think there's a Perthro rune in here by any chance. Is there that I missed? Nope. All right. Not too bad. Let's see if we get a double deal here. We might get lucky, man. Get something good. Oh boy, my favorite. He's my favorite boss of all time. Nothing beats him. That guy tried to schmoove me. Do you see it? Very nice. I kind of like moving around like that, but then that happens where he kind of cheated you with a dip. All right, we get more tears though. That's good. Yeah, I guess we can go. Kind of wanted to search for a reroll, like a dice room, but too lazy to look, to be honest. Okay. Got a boss trap room over here. Unfortunately, we cannot do it. I'm gonna do that. Don't really want giant cell. Thank you, game. Not a big fan of that item. Got a great fight. All right. I'll have money for the next floor, I suppose. Another high priest card. We can get rid of the boss pretty easy. But yeah, I feel like I talk a lot in real life. I try to keep it down on some of my videos. Like, not that I like don't try to like talk. It's just that I think of myself as like being kind of annoying in real life. Like, I get really excited. I'm really passionate about a lot of stuff. So whenever I talk to people, like, you know, I'm sure I can come off as like a yapper. But I like talking to people. Ooh, damage. I love talking to people. I'm a real people person. I was that guy in the group project that would tell people to just like chill, you know, like especially the shy people. They were like, oh, like I don't want to talk during the group project, and I'm like, all right, you can say this, and I'll handle the rest. You just relax. And they'd be like, yes. That's a lot more shy people, I think, than talkative people. But I've been looking for like, obviously, like I'm still struggling with my vertigo issue, so I've been looking for online jobs to kind of get ahead, because I have one right now. It doesn't pay too well. Kind of want something where I can like be a lot more independent. But like the vertigo makes it really hard to like, you know, work something that's in my pay grade. Like I do have a degree and all that, and like you would think that I'd be able to find something a bit better, but unfortunately not. The at-home market doesn't offer. It does, but like it's kind of like you gotta know people, you know. It's fair enough. That's the way my town is. You have to know anybody to get anywhere. Ooh, Soul of Isaac, huh? Oh wow, that's not there. That's crazy. We are gonna go back for that, I think. Huh. If we were a movie, you'd be the red guy. If we do get an angel deal here, we could re-roll the statue for something else. Now, mind you, we have Notch Jackson. We only have 4 bombs. So I can only imagine that we would have no bombs right now. Okay, so we don't want that. I'm gonna try to keep one of these fires alive as much as possible. Now, we could take a little bit of damage here. It wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but I'm gonna try not to. Oh my god, that was like a pixel perfect dodge. Alright. Wow. I think I'll take that. Oh, we get both, I forgot. Yeah, we can take that, I guess. Should have probably bombed those things. Yeah, I guess we'll take the High Priest card. I can't really think of where the super secret room is. It could be over here connected to this other room over here, which I wouldn't mind coming to check. There it is. Yeah, I was hoping for one of these. We might make a lot more money here. Are they worth having to go get all these hearts though? I don't know. I mean, I guess it might be worth. Money's money. We can get a movement speed upgrade, so I think that would be enough of a caveat to go get it, to be honest. We can get a blood bag here. Thank you. I was waiting for that. Old bandage. Take a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few more hearts here. I know it seems like we're wasting a lot of time here, and like boss rush does not really matter. But I think we have to, in our best interest, right? We have to go and try to get that payout here, because we do need some movement speed, and we need it pretty desperately. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't want to be at 0.93 movement speed the entire run. Thank you very much. So watching Monster 2, which it's been taking me a while to finish. Not because I don't like it. It's so, that's not what we wanted, but we'll make the best of it. It's so relaxingly slow, and it sometimes put me to sleep. But not because it's boring. It's not boring. It's good, and I watch the whole thing. Like if I fall asleep, I'll go back and I'll watch the episode. But I do enjoy it. It's just, it's really quiet, and like I don't know. It's nice. It's really comforting. It's a good anime to watch if you ever want to watch something that's like that. It's like a thriller. People compare it to Death Note, but Death Note's a whole different beast, I think. Probably should have taken that, but it's fine. I think when it comes to Death Note, I don't think there will ever be another Death Note. It's too well crafted. Maybe down the line someone will realize we're missing that, but wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And the reason we took the sword here is because we have proptosis. We benefit from being up close anyway. So this is kind of the range we want to be at anyway, so we might as well add to the damage here. It's not like a mom's knife or anything like that, but it is pretty good. Alright, I guess we can do this first. I don't normally like going to the boss right away, but I feel like we can do it. It'll be fine. Okay, you can stop shooting bullets. Oh my god. Like I did the same attack for like 30 years. Also, I know we had the High Priest card and I forgot to use it. Maybe. That would have been a lot easier for us to deal with. Alright, gotta adjust this card. Okay. I should not have picked that up. Alright, let's go pick up that soul heart before we continue, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret picking this up right now. We have a little bit of protection. I'm gonna try to do this. Hopefully we can get a payout from, there we go. There we go. Okay. So close. Okay. It's never worth it, guys. This guy is this guy's really committed to this, huh? All right. Well, we lost that. We'll come back. I kind of do want to get a payout from that. Took a lot of HP. Hopefully, surely, we'll get something. This bounty and tier stuff is not really going to help us out too much. By the time the tiers bounce and go somewhere else, they're going to be not very good on the damage department. We are going to get a shop, though, which is good. There it is. Guess we'll take HP. Fanny pack would be pretty good. And I think we are going to go with Keeper's box for now. I think for the most part, this would probably help us out later on. I think Notch Jacks is good and obviously very, very useful. Wow. Okay. But I think we need more here. We haven't found petrified poop in a while either. What do we want to do? Do we want to go for this? We're not going to make boss rush, that's for sure. I guess we'll go this way. Probably we'll go back in there and get that. I was debating whether I want to go back into that demon beggar, but I think probably be our best case scenario. Okay, so what we're gonna do? No, thank you. I would not like key bum. Oh my god! All right, it tells me we're going in a circle, and we are. Do we check this? We did not check that. Kind of don't want to lose tiers. That's like the issue with me. So I guess we can check this one room. We do have a heart over there too. All right. Hoping Fanny Pack will help out a little bit. I can't tell if that's Fanny Pack or the other guy. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'm hoping that's Fanny Pack. Something's paying out. Something's paying out good. All right. Luck up. Tears up. All right. I think we'll take this. We don't have any familiars, but all right. Yeah. I mean, we could do the other one, but I'm not gonna go all the way back over there and do that. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that. Get our High Priest card, and we go on to the next one. All right. Very, very nice. We might even do a sack room later on the next floor, but we'll see. We have. All right, we got no thing here. We actually could have made boss rush pretty easy. We didn't take that time there, but I'm hoping it's worth it. Okay. We do have a Temperance machine in here. Well, that's important because we might need it. We should have a shop here, I think. So we shouldn't be... It'd be nice to have a way to look for money. If we need money, we can get it through that Temperance machine. If we need something for something else, we can get it through that Temperance machine. And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is a perfect example of why we kind of want a Temperance machine on a floor like this. Yeah, so it could be good for one room, but we'll take it. I hope it doesn't blow it up. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. So we can do that. Before we commit to this, let's go make some more shmoney. Unicorn Stump is not too bad for this. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to get a payout from here. And then we have Unicorn Stump that's gonna... We're gonna try to get a payout from here, and then we're gonna have Unicorn Stump to help us out here. We should be making a good amount of cash. Hopefully we can actually make use of this. When we pick up this bad boy, we get speed, which we need. We have all this health to work with. There we go. Perfect. I guess I should wait for that, but I'm gonna pick it up now. Oh, there you go, dude. That's so much better. So we have money now. There we go. I'm not gonna take eraser. 9 volts. I think I'm gonna take this. And I know we're almost done with the floor, but I think I want to clear more of it. I really do wish we could have gotten more money out of that Temperance machine, though. With a good amount, and I'm appreciative of it, but okay, that's kind of cheesy. That was also kind of cheesy. Oh shit! All right, we'll take that. Now we can actually go invincible and use our sword, which is pretty cool. So we can do that. Wow, look at that. That's fantastic. Now we can't turn our sword, which is the problem. So we technically should not be able to do damage in this form. But our sword does damage either way, so. That's perfect. Perfect. Not sure why the music is so buggy. Dude, that guy was panicking. Do you see that? That guy was tweaking out. Oh yeah, that's an item. That is an item. All right. Very, very nice. We have a little bit of money here. I guess BOGO bombs would be something we want. I mean, we'll probably take bows. To be fair, I think they should benefit us. I don't know how good the 9 volt's gonna be for this item, but we'll take it. Ooh, I would love starter deck. You want to give me some money? Oh, forgot about that. 1 coin. My boy, you give me 2. Above and beyond, huh? Doubles Isaac's number of coins. All right, that would have been very nice a little while ago. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a way for us to make that. I mean, I guess we could bomb this thing last second. Yeah, nothing really in here we want. All right. It is what it is. I'm pretty happy with our purchases. I still can't find that super secret room. But they could be all we need. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know where it could be. It's probably here, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I give up. Too lazy. Good news is that we do have the what do you call it? The red key. Oh, I'm sorry, the crystal key. So we can get red rooms and maybe get some good items out of there. Good thing is we have complete mapping over most of this floor. Not all of it, but most of it. Feel pretty confident. That one's alive somewhere. Yeah, well, it's not worth it. Oh. Something amiss here. Something has gone awry, I must say. Okay, so we have double the red rooms. There it is. All right. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a lot more damage. And we have to be up close anyway, so. If anything, it's more damage for our sword. Yeah, I guess we'll take it. Could have waited for a reroll. We probably should have, but what are the odds we find a Perthro rune along these areas? Get another High Priest card. Very nice. Oh yeah, so nice, dude. Yeah, I think the 9 vault was the play. I was kind of worried because I thought the 9 vault was not going to give us enough time. I don't think it's worth it, but I'm going to take it. And I should not have left. I kind of wanted the man, I walked out by accident, dude. I forgot that we have to use it. That's tragic. I just got that. Well, we can use that. What is this? Full card? This could be here. Oh my lord, it is. Look at that. Very, very nice. Probably should have used my item before we did that. I mean, I don't really think it's worth to use, to be honest. Like this run, well, still going very well. This run was a lot better about a second ago, unfortunately. But that is our fault. And we must live with the consequences. But even with our lack of tiers, we still have a very, very good DPS here. We do a lot of damage, and it translates well into our sword over here. It's no spirit sword, but I think I prefer this over the spirit sword, to be honest. Yeah. That is perfect. Will we regret this? We might, along the line, but okay. Cannot say another brimstone, man. Not like that. Do get a hardback. Very, very nice. I assume it's gonna be down here. I assume we're gonna take damage. We did. So this is not very good for accuracy. But we are gonna be better off in the boss battles where the enemies are a lot bigger. Could be here. It is nice. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Yes. I'm gonna lose our red heart, but we get a lot more damage. Exactly what I mean. The more enemies, the bigger the enemies, the easier it is to hit. Look at that. Perfect. Very, very nice. Should be the harder part. Oh. He died. Oh. Oh. I like that. All right, and then we do this, and we know exactly where everything is. Guppy? No. So I will take this, and I'll take this. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I hope we don't regret it. Oh my god. That should have hit us. Am I gonna lie to you? That should have hit us. But all good. Do not fret. Yeah, if we hit it through the prism, we are absolutely golden. Also, we did not check this area over here. Well, we got 2 items, but does this work? I don't think this stops Damocles, does it? I'm gonna take it. I don't think it stops it. I'm like 99% sure. And if we get that full blaster, we just win. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, it's just a lot of damage. Too much damage, one would say. Look at that, dude. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's run. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.